Good evening. Welcome to the press conference for Serena Williams. Please raise your hand and state your organisation and name when asking a question. We'll just start. Serena, tough one today. Can you just give us your thoughts on the match?
Yeah, it was really tough. I mean, I had some chances to win that first set, and didn't work out. So, yeah, it was just totally different for me.
Serena lost Joseph Regal, tennis head. I'm sure you're disappointed to lose tonight, but given the way you went out last year with the freak injury, if this is the closing chapter on your Wimbledon career, can you be satisfied with that ending, a fight to the last?
I mean, it was definitely a very long battle and fight, and it's definitely better than last year. That's a start. So.
Hey Serena, what is was there enough that you can draw from this match that makes you want to go on through the summer? And you've heard the crowd cheering for you. Talked about a good memory. What do you want to do now?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously we're in the summer now, and so, right in the swing of it. So like I said, coming into this, I'm just planning for right now and seeing how I feel and just to go from there.
Something on the BBC. Do you think it's more likely than not, and I can hear what you're saying already, but do you think it's more likely than not that you won't come back? Would that be your last singles match, do you think?
That's a question I can't answer. Like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows where I'll pop up?
Really?
Serena, what did you find most challenging physically, and what did you find most challenging mentally in your return after a year away?
Yeah, I think physically I did pretty good. I think the last couple points I was really suffering there. Yeah, I feel like, just those key points and just winning some of those points is always something mentally that you have to have, and you kind of need. And I did pretty good on maybe one or two of them, but obviously not enough. So, yeah, I just think, yeah.
Do you attribute that mostly to being away so long?
Yeah, absolutely. I think if you're playing week in, week out, or even every 3 weeks or every 4 weeks, then there's, a little bit more match toughness. But with that being said, I felt like I played pretty okay on some of them, not all of them. Maybe some key ones I definitely could have played better. But, you got to think if I were playing matches, I wouldn't miss or lose some of those points. Or this match.
Serena, tough loss. Bill Simon's Inside Tennis. Your shirt reads "Be the Game Changer." How do you think Serena Williams over the years has been the game changer?
Yeah, you just don't be afraid to be different, and don't be afraid to stand out, and yeah, I think that's been me, and I love changing the game. I think that's something that I never kind of set out to do, and then somehow I did it. Somehow I'm Serena, and that's pretty awesome.
Serena, just to follow that question, in general terms, how do you sum up the legacy that you've left at Wimbledon over the last 20 years?
Well, I'm not summing it up, but if I were to say, I think I've, been pretty solid on the grass. Maybe not today, but, pretty solid out there.
Hi Serena, well played tonight. Obviously, you don't know, we don't know if you will be back next year, I understand that. If that is your last memory of Wimbledon, are you okay with that being your last memory?
Obviously not. You know me, definitely not. But, today I gave all I could do, today. Maybe tomorrow I could have gave more. Maybe a week ago I could have gave more. But today was what I could do. And at some point you have to be able to be okay with that. And that's all I can do. I can't change time or anything. So that's all I could do on this particular day.
Hi, Serena. Chris Johnson from Grand Slam Magazine. How difficult is it to play someone like her where she's hitting slice from both sides, drop shots from both? She's not giving you rhythm.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have hitting partners that will sort of help you prepare for something like that? I'm just
Yeah,
wondering how you deal with that.
no, I didn't. Yeah, I definitely didn't prep. I think I could have played any person. Probably would have had a different result, but I was not ready for. I mean, I was ready for it, and I knew going into there was a lot of slice, but not so much on the forehand and etc. So, definitely had to try to find my rhythm out there, and hindsight's 20/20.
Serena, obviously a disappointment, I think, from the loss, but what parts of tonight did you enjoy? I think the crowd was with you so much. I know we enjoyed some of the fist pumps and reactions from some of the volleys and the drop shots. Where did you kind of get to reflect on what you were doing as it happened?
I really was out there and I was fighting and doing what I could do, and I was calm, ish for me. I wasn't angry, and that was a huge win for me. Biggest win ever. And I didn't smash any rackets.
Hi Serena, well played today. I just wondered on that, the atmosphere was amazing, especially that last set. Can you sum up what it was like to play in front of a crowd like that again after quite a long time without experiencing that?
Yeah, it was nice, to have, I mean, going through COVID and then, injury, and it was really good to see that crowd, and I got a snippet of it last year, but I didn't get to quite fully experience it. But yeah, it was an incredible crowd, and I was just so happy to be out there playing in front of them, and I was just so grateful for the claps and the cheers, and yeah, for everything.
Hi Serena, Christophe for West of France. Did you surprise yourself tonight in a good way, in the way he was moving on the court physically? It was a good surprise, and is it a promise for the next of the season?
Yeah, I think physically, like I said, I was fine. Last couple points, I really started to feel it. But I'm moving well. I'm getting a lot of balls back, and I'm moving well in practice as well. So that wasn't surprising for me because I know that I was doing that well. I didn't practice for, 3-hour match. So I guess that's where I went wrong.
We'll take a couple more. Do you mind?
Hi Serena, just curious, I know you don't know what's next, but does this make you want to hit the practice courts, as soon as possible, or take some more time off, and, what's the immediate kind of reaction you feel?
It definitely makes me want to hit the practice courts because, when you're playing not bad and you're so close, and, just, like I said, any other opponent probably would have suited my game better. So, yeah, I feel like that it definitely it's actually kind of like, okay, Serena, you could do this if you want.
Last question at the back there.
Sebastián Varela for Clay. Any part of you want to play the Grand Slam of your home country this September?
Yeah, I mean, it's, when you're at home, and especially in New York and the US Open, and that being the first place I've won a Grand Slam is something that's always super special. Your first time is always special. So there's definitely, lots of motivation to get better and to play, at home.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll wrap it up there.
Thank you.